to do anything else. Badger, stop it! Well, I'm back off holiday, and on the melons, we still, if you can see it, it's coming nicely, but the others have seemed to died off, or this one. So we've got 3 plants here, and we might just get 2 melons off of it, but it's better than I've done before, so I'm quite happy. And if I come across 2 peppers, come round here, we're doing quite well with the peppers. That's quite big. A lot of the others have got little peppers coming on them. This one, if you can see, it's got little peppers coming on it, so they're doing all right. We had heavy rain last night, really heavy rain. I'm not quite sure whether that's been a bit battered because of the rain. Seems to be hanging down instead of going up. Might have to tie it up a bit, but the flowers are mostly wild now. They're going a bit over, a lot of them. This one's quite nice. This one's still quite nice. So, and the dahlias, we've got a bumblebee on here, look. That's looking nice, isn't it? Lovely bumblebee getting the nectar. So overall on this piece we're not too bad. I'll go further up the garden. We have 2 of these white, like cactus type dahlias out, and these dahlias, if I can come round, my grandson's tractor's in the way. There's loads of buds, so I think we're going to still have quite a lot of flowers on this one. Over here is looking a bit battered in places, a lot of deadheading to do, but we have the gladioli out, so that looks all right. Freya, what are you doing? As usual, Freya's into everything. She needs to investigate everything, seeing as she's home. So we still got a lot of buds, so we're still going to have flowers for quite a while longer, but a lot of things are starting to look a bit gone over, a bit bedraggled, especially the hanging baskets. Right, let's go and show you the hanging basket. I think the hanging baskets are about finished, so I think I'm going to start and take them down and see if I can save a few seeds off of certain things. There's that fuchsia at the back, I can see some seeds on that, and I'm going to see if I can save the plant and bring it in over winter. So, but they were early. They were flowering really early, and they've been a lovely display. But I think they're about at it now. And this one's seeding, so I might be able to get a few seeds off this. It's still looking nice. And my vines are alright, they've kind of fell ever slightly. I think they're a bit intertwined with each other. I might have to kind of separate them gently without snapping anything off, ready for next year, because I'm going to put them in to the permanent place next year. Right, if you turn around this way, now this is supposed to be my path, but this rain's kind of battered everything down, so but it's watered my taters, it's kept them going. I think there's been quite a lot of rain while I've been away, but I haven't had any. It's been really hot. I can see some beans want picking. Oh, there's loads of beans on there. Right, that's the next job, to get the beans. My daughter's been looking after them, but it wasn't as straightforward to look after as when I went away at the beginning of the year, and so she's not quite done. It's quite a good job, and we've had a bit of disaster with this tomato tower. We've lost one from the top here. She said it just broke off. Another one here that's just broke off, but she said we had some wind. So I've got quite a few tomatoes to pick. I picked a load last night when I came home, so doing all right there. And I bet you any money there is loads of courgettes. Oh, look at the size of that. And I picked them before I went on holiday. Look at that. So I bet you there's a load more like that. So if I look around this way, the potatoes are still going. And hang on, let me put this courgette down. It's a bit awkward to only one-handed. My chard, I could do with picking some of this chard. I think the lettuce have finally gone to seed in here. So I've got to get in here and do a bit of sorting out, but it's looking all right. And the mystery plant has now got something coming on it. Now, will it be a butternut squash, or will it be something else? I think it's some sort of squash, because normally if it was a pumpkin they normally come more orange, like a light yellowy colour to start with, not green. But it's not got no deep stripes on it. So I reckon it's a squash. I don't know where it came from, because I didn't actually plant the seed. I think I've told you that before. There's a few beans on this one. I think this one's about finished. There's loads of nasturtium seeds that's dropping into there, so that'll be full of nasturtiums next year. Right, let's see if I can get over to this side. And oh, there's loads of nettles come up, but that is a pumpkin over there, and there's quite a few flowers on it. I can't see any pumpkins, not from here, but I'll go and have a look. But it's spread right over there, so I should imagine there'll be at least one. Right, come back this way. Look at these beans. Even though it's fell over again, but there's still beans on it. It doesn't really matter. I can see tons of beans through there, so if I stand it up, I'm gonna be cutting beans. I think I might go blackberry picking today. I did some blackberry picking when I was on holiday, and we brought them home, and they're in the freezer. My money maker has got a few tomatoes on it. It was a bit slow. Got a few weeds in here. I'll have to have a look at these turnips. Wonder if there's any worth picking. I don't know whether. Oh yes, look at that. Let me just get that one. If I can get that one. There we are. That's nice. I think I'll go and see if I can find a few more of those as well. So it looks like I've got a lot to harvest. Let me stick that. Just stick that in that bucket for now till I get back. These tomatoes have done really well. I'm really pleased with these. They've not had an awful lot of feed, but they've done quite well. Hold on. We've got tons of water in here, and I'll have to let that down in a bit. My daughter's left things all over, which doesn't help the situation with the water, but it's all seemed to have run off because it's slung it down in the night, so it's not done too bad. So I've got some tomatoes to pick here. The carrots are looking quite nice. I can see carrots coming down here. That one looks a big one. There, look. And over here, if we go across to the little ones, we've got lots of carrots in here. I don't know whether you can see. So, but the slugs seem to have liked them. Right, I'm going to just take you into the tunnel. Right, these tomatoes are doing well. I had a bit of a disaster. I've had another disaster in the night as well, by the looks of it. This lot was all down when I come home. But the tomatoes off it will go red if I pick them. They're going red in the windowsill, the ones I've rescued. This one looks about at it, so I think that's going to be pulled out. Or just chopped off at the top there, I think. That's where it's gone. So, yes, but we've got one down here, and if I don't want the slugs to eat all them tomatoes, I think I better pick that up. So I'll just put you on pause and I'll see you in a minute. So I'm back, I've picked it up. I mean, this one has gone here, look, but the tomatoes are still ripening on the plant. But I'm quite surprised, because I'm sure I've had a kind of blight. Got some cucumbers. I picked a small one last night and start eating. I thought I'd let them get a little bit bigger. So once them 3 are done, then I'm pulling it out, because I think it's had it. There's no more up here, and it looks bad. So to give everything a bit of room. So we may be having a major blitz in here, taking all the potatoes. Ah, that's good. They look like potatoes, don't they? Tomatoes in the house to ripen up, because they've been ripening quite nicely on the windowsill, so it not hurt, because I think most of the plants are about at it. So more work for me, even though my husband's given me his cold. I've got up with his cold this morning, which I'm not happy about, but my parents gave him the cold, so I suppose he wasn't very happy when he's had to spend his holiday with a raging cold. Right, let's have a look at the butternut squash. They suddenly don't look very healthy. Where is that? Aha, there we are. These are the mini butternut squash, so they're not going to get any much bigger than that. And you can see it's starting to ripen already. It's going that light colour. This one here, so they don't get very big on these bushes. You can see where the slugs have been having a field day, as usual. Can't see any more. It was full, but they seem to have, yeah, there we are, look. Just can't win. Just look at that. So let's take that off. But we've had this horrible mouldy type thing. A lot of them have gone soft on the end, and then the slugs have had them. So never mind, try again next year. We might have a better year next year, depends what the weather's like. Some things do well in this wet weather, other things don't, so we'll just have to try again. You can see this, but we've got a lot of plums. They're going red. Some of them are really nice. I've been eating them. I've got some in the freezer, but others have got this nasty thing on them. I mean, the leaves, you can see the leaves have got rust. So, but there's plenty. And even some of the bad ones that aren't so good, you can cut the bad bit off and the rest's perfectly fine. So I can use them. There's some nice ones, if you can see. Look. So out of all these, even though there was some bad ones like that, I don't know whether a wasp's got in or whether it's this fungus type thing. Let me pick it. You can see, I don't know whether you're too close, they've got this horrible stuff and then it leaks out there. So I'm going to spray this tree after all these are off. Freya in her favourite place, aren't you, darling? Hey? You're camouflaged, you can hardly see you. And what are you looking at again? Flies, I think. But this is where she spends all the day, just watching flies, anything that's moving, and eating plums. But since we've come back off holiday, she don't seem to be eating as many, so I think there's loads. And if I look up here, I don't really be able to see if I go into the light. You probably can't see them, but it's absolutely full. So this is another, this is the, we had this like this last year, but all over the tree. It just went, all of them went like that, and I thought I'd got rid of it, but not too much of a success, I don't think. So pull them all off and throw them away. Well, this is the harvest from this morning. While I've been on a holiday, things have been growing a little bit too quick because of the rain, and we have loads of courgettes, turnips, tomatoes, beans. Got quite a few beans, so quite happy with that. So somebody's going to be busy today sorting all this out.